Okay, that works for me. If I'm making money, then that's completely fine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Automation Empire. I'm Neodyinamite, and today I'll be building myself an automated loading site, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the best loading site ever created. Why? I don't know. We're gonna find out very soon. So, yeah, this is the thing. I'm really disappointed that there is no music in the game. The menu when you start the game has such an awesome music, but when you actually play the game, there is no music whatsoever. It's so bloody ass annoying. I don't know why devs have decided that this is actually gonna be a good option, but okay, whatever, game. So, first of all, I need to figure out how we're gonna do the loading site, because the loading site, I want to make it big, okay? I want the loading site to be really bloody as big. So, today is gonna be the day where I want to use the cloud trains. Do I have to unload those actually? Yeah, I do. Okay, do I have enough research points? Wait, what? I had lots of research points. Where the fuck all of my research points went? Yo, what the shit, man? Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. I don't have enough research points to get this thing. Well, fuck me. Holy shit. Okay, well, looks like we have to establish for today once again the steel production, because I wanted to reduce some of this thing and actually leave it for the end of the episode when the cloud train will be ready. But apparently we have to change the plans. Right. So I've changed it a little tiny bit. The how do you call those things? The combiners? Yeah, the combiners. So I've changed this thing a little tiny bit. It's supposed to now support 3 combiners at the same time, so hopefully this is gonna be a good thing, because, well, eventually we will have increased production of those of iron and coal, so that's one of the purposes, right? That's the proper word? I think it is. So let's add ourselves some cards. Okay, 3 over here, 3 over here, and actually need to go the other way, like this. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna be loading this thing here, right? So the combiners, you need to be put here, right? And after that, you need to have yourself a cart. Now, later on, because I want to build another factory over here, another something like this, because we still have iron over there and we have coal over here. I mean, coal over there, iron over here. So I could try to make another factory like this over here, and we could try to rely all of our income on steel alone for the time being. Later on, I think we could also try to get some trains, but that's gonna be the thing for the future notice. So, to get this thing work, I need to get myself a door. Okay, will this actually like go the proper way? Because I really prefer not to screw this thing over. Yeah, it should be enough. Look at this roller coaster. What is this thing? Why does my factory looks like a bloody ass roller coaster? Oh my god. Okay, pull the door over here. Okay, the game has a few issues, okay? Let's be honest over here. The game has a few issues. It has a few bugs. But I still think you can enjoy the game. I really think you can still enjoy it. I think the biggest issue I have at the moment is the lack of sound. That's probably my biggest problem I have. The second thing is that once you build a gate, an entrance to the factory, then you cannot remove it. You have to remove the entire factory. So if you screw up something and you have OCD like me, then you're gonna go crazy. You're just gonna go crazy. That's the sad part about it. Okay, what I'm thinking about is that because this thing here is gonna be the construction site for the future loading, right? So what I want to do is I want to move the steel all the way around over here and over there, so that I can actually prepare later on the loading site. So I'm gonna do something like this. There we go, all of this thing needs to be deleted. Of course, later on we're gonna connect this thing back, but as I said, that's gonna be the thing for the later notice. So, if I'm gonna make the crates here, let me see. Oh yeah, I can make it without problem. Awesome. Shut up, phone, I'm building. I'm building a masterpiece. Hopefully. 1 second. If I'm gonna do this. And phone, shut up! So temporarily I decided to change this thing, and the cart will be only using 1 track. So normally this should be a loop, but this time it's just gonna be a one way. So the cart is gonna stop here, then go back, load himself or whatever thing, and then he's gonna proceed towards the loading station over there, right? So I'm making steel once again over here, 12 already here, 12 already here, right? from those 3 combiners. We are using the refined coal and refined iron over here. And then we are refining those 2 resources over there. So this should provide me with a bit of money as I will be building the soon-to-be, hopefully, loading site. So, okay, here comes the cards. He takes a nice turn. There we go. He goes inside, like in your mama. And he loads 1 card, 2nd card, 3rd card, 4th card, 5th card, 6th, and 7th. And then he goes to the end of the track, and then he's gonna go back. Yay! I'm still thinking that this is a bloody-ass roller coaster, not an actual factory. Steel is getting left over here. Actually, I think I can add a few more cards. There we go. 10 cards on this roller coaster. So we're gonna make steel over here, and the steel will get loaded, and everything is gonna be nice and dandy. Right, how's the research? Okay, that's still too little. So in the meantime, let's actually think how I'm gonna do this thing, right? So can I actually combine the tracks? That's actually a good ass question. Okay, you know what? Temporarily we could try to do this. So we can actually get ourselves some more money. Because holy shit, this could become a problem very soon. My income. Yeah, I was so far making money, but I completely did not notice that I don't have enough research points to actually get this thing. How many research points I'm gonna need for this thing? 150. Okay, time to do something I really didn't want to do, but there's no other option, boys. We have to add ourselves another research lab here. And I don't know to what to connect that thing. That's the biggest problem. God damn it. It's gonna look like a dumpster, but okay, somehow I've managed to connect another research lab. Apparently you have to build the 2nd research lab close to the 1st one. Yay! Love this mechanic. So bloody ass annoying. You can even make a natural looking factory. You didn't have the stupid limitations back in Factorio, that's for sure. Okay, well, whatever. Let's try to connect the gold back somehow, so the deliveries will still come. Okay, for sure, I don't have connected the steel right now, so that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a big-ass problem. Not exactly sure how I can fix that problem, though. Oh, no. This is bad. This is really, really bad right now. Can I just try to do it from this side? Yeah, that's gonna be... It's not gonna work. That's the biggest problem. Well, shit, boys! We are fucked! Oh, no. Okay, hold on a second. I think... Okay, Misa have a good idea. And if you guys don't get the Misa joke, then you have honestly didn't watch Star Wars. I mean, come on. That's so bloody as obvious. Okay, so how about I'm gonna try to create a bit too little space over here, Johnny? Shit. Ay. This is a real big-ass problem right now. For me. Hold on. If I'm gonna do something like this. Aha! Okay, that works. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. Don't think I'll be able to make the tracks over here. So that's gonna be... Everything is gonna be unloaded. Of course not. It's too close. That's because of this thing. That's because of this thing. Shit. And I don't know what to do. Son of a bitch. This is so bad. This is tremendously bad right now. Okay, how about I'm gonna try to do something like this, but I don't think it's gonna actually help me. The way I wanted me to help it. Me, think, whatever. I wanted to say something, but forget it. Okay, go here. Then from here, you have to go over here and try to connect to this thing. I say try to connect to this thing. There you go. Okay, so the steel deliveries should continue. They'll destroy this thing. And we need to make a turn. Okay, so the turn is over here. Can't say that this is really good, you know. If I'm gonna delete this thing temporarily, and if I'm gonna make myself the crate maker, fresh maker, I think for the time being this should work. I hope it's gonna work for the time being, because holy shit, we're gonna run out of money. Oh my god. So little space. Okay, well, technically it's working, right? Technically speaking. So that's what's really important right now. This thing is still working and we still should be able to make some money. So I won't go completely bankrupt. Where's the bloody ass train? Ah, there it is, I see him. The distance. Haha! So now we're gonna deliver steel to this thing. So hopefully I'm gonna get more research points. A little bit more. And the final research. Okay, maybe not exactly the final one. Well, actually, it is the final one. Haha! Lovely. Okay, so now we should have cells. There we go. Okay, so now we can work, ladies and gentlemen. Turn off that thing because it's completely not needed. So where's that thing? There it is. So how exactly this thing works? Craft train track. Try to say that thing 10 times really fast. Craft train track, craft train track, craft. So apparently I need to use this thing. Craft train track loader. Oh! Oh, would you look at that? Okay, and it has... wait, how many loadings? Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, so you can only change this thing. Alright, so I think the first thing that we should worry about is actually setting up the roads, right? So let's see. Because... Okay, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about actually building the track like this. So if I'm gonna destroy this thing, like such, and we can try to make this thing a bit more tight. Something like this. And to make this thing look symmetrical, I could actually maybe build a tunnel here instead. So that's one thing, okay? But then again, how we can actually do this thing on the opposite side? Hold on. I need to build the robot station over here because I need to remove this thing here. Okay, get this thing out of my side. Right, remove this thing as well. Okay, the robots don't get destroyed. That's good. So I could move that thing a little bit further away, and we could add... Hold on, if I'm gonna do this thing here... Yeah. And then I could try to add another tunnel like this. Okay, and I'm gonna add something like this. Okay, so I'm gonna have 4 tunnels over here. I hope that's actually gonna be enough. So this thing goes here, this thing goes here. We got a bit of a space to work on the coal deposit over here, so that's good. Okay, this thing goes all the way up here. And I will have to probably really quick... Actually, no, I can send those trucks to the opposite side, and then those trucks can live on this side. That's actually a good idea. So, hold on a second. If I'm gonna make... Because you can build the exit tunnels wherever you want. So this is just a matter of... Where? Why I cannot build you? Cannot build you here. Why? Okay, apparently I have to build you a bit further away. So this is cool. This is at least the only freedom I have. Okay, so you could try to connect this one to this road. And then this one to that road. Okay, this looks nice. Now I can have the loading section on both sides, right? So this is exactly the thing I'm trying to do over here. So now, how the actual loading needs to proceed? That's a good question. And how many trucks I can fit here? I'm thinking about 3 or 4 on each road. So that's actually a lot. Right, if I'm gonna do something like this. 2, 3. Okay, on the opposite side. Not like this, you idiot. You blind or what? There you go. 1, 2, there, and perfect. It's a highway to hell. Wait, that was a highway or roadway? No, remember. The trucks are already arriving. This is so cute. Oh, man. Okay, so... Not this thing. This thing. So now I have to think... Okay, let's make this thing symmetrical. So we're gonna do something like this, right? Good thing I've made actually 4 of those. There you go. How exactly this is supposed to work? Oh, and then you have to make this thing. Oh, okay. I see how this thing is going. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Pick up, stop. Okay, so this is for picking up. Create... Wait, can I make an intersection with this thing? Try. Wow! You can make this thing higher? Okay, this is for turning. What the fuck is this? You can make this thing go higher. Okay, but can I make an height level? Oh my god. Okay, can I make an intersection? Nope. So it can only go one way, as everything in this game. That's a bit of a problem. But okay, I think somehow we should be able to manage this thing. So let's get rid of this thing. Good thing that those clouds are not taking any income. I mean, any upkeep. They don't have any upkeep. You can just build them as much as you want. That's so good, boy. Okay, so this thing goes here. Now, the carts are going from that side, right? So this is the point where I want to load the steel. I'm actually I don't think we're gonna have that many steel. Because I could try to make 2 factories for steel, right? And I could try to assign 1 track to, let's say, those 2 road sections, and then the other factory to another 2. But I don't think I'm gonna have that many resources. So now I need to balance out the output and the loading. Yeah. Okay, so let's think. If I'm gonna make those things here, how close I can actually build this thing? If I'm gonna build you like this, yeah, that should work. I'm not sure how many trucks the clouds can load. That's the biggest problem. Right, so steel is getting delivered over here right now. Fancy roller coaster, Neo! I know, I'm so proud of it. Okay, so let's see. You build this thing here, right? So to my understanding, okay, wrong. To my understanding, you have to make the crate makers either way. And you have to make this thing. Wait, this is for loading, I guess. So you do something like this, right? Yeah, something like this. And now you have to connect those things. Pick up, stop. Why can't I build you here? Must be built on a... Oh, okay, so I have to build first this thing. Okay, so let's see. If I'm gonna make something like this... Because... Okay, for now, let's use 1 track, right? I'm trying to build you. There I go. Okay, let's for now use only 1 and see how effective this thing is. How efficient this thing is. So... Okay, you need to connect this thing here. Come on, game, work with me. And you need to be connected here. Okay, then from here you have to be connected here. And then from here, we're gonna connect you here. I said from here, we're gonna connect you here, 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 here. Okay. I think I can extend this thing a little tiny bit. Let's see, where is that thing? There it is. Okay, loading station. Okay, turn it on. Right, so now we have to put the clouds, right? Oh wait, you have to pick up. Where the fuck are you going? Okay, I think by mistake I did something wrong. Well, shit. And now I can get this thing here. So let's build a few. Okay, and how you can now add the... Ah, just as you add the carts to the roller coaster. Alright, so let's add a few. Hey, look at this thing. Okay, I got 6. Is that enough? Let's add a few more. 12, okay. So now we just have to give you power. What's the power thingy? Not fair. There it is. Okay, shit, this doesn't fit. Okay, how about I'm gonna build you here? Alright, and now we have to connect you somehow. So, make you this, make you this. There you go. Power! Unlimited, unquestionable power. Oh, nice! Yay! Oh my god, this is gonna take ages. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Wait. Ah, shit. Not this thing. Off. Okay. Don't allow the drones to take anything from here, because it's just gonna be not efficient completely. Oh, so that's how it works. Would you look at that? Okay, but I think that 4 stations is more than enough for them to handle. I hope, at least. I built something like this, but this is not very efficient, to be honest with you. The robots are still more efficient. Okay, so this is the thing I need to work on right now. If I'm gonna destroy all of this... Let's see. Okay, let's for now work with only 1 track. Okay, and see how this thing is actually gonna work. So delete this thing temporarily. Okay, I'm actually thinking about increasing the size of this. So let's increase it to the all the way down here. Okay, that works. Now delete this thing and this thing. Grab this, make a gigantic connection to here. Okay, and now we have to tell the robots, tell the claws to load those things. There we go. Okay, so the plan is that this thing loads, right? And as the claws are out there loading the trucks, then the crate maker have enough time to fill this thing once again up. That is the plan. Will it actually work? This is a bigger question that I have. I don't think so he's gonna make it. Okay, I have to let this thing run for a little bit. What's the optimal amount? Okay. So you can load, what, two trucks at the moment. And I don't think you can actually make enough crates. Yeah, that's for sure. You cannot make enough crates. Okay, so I think that sticking one crate maker to only 2 loading sites is the maximum output I can have. So according to my calculations, the craft train is capable of loading more or less 3 trucks. If I'm gonna add 1 more truck, then this gets out of order, is no longer effective as it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's the conclusion of my experiment, as you can see over here. I've activated 2 trucks just to see the results, and yeah, that's my observation. Unless I'm gonna allow the robots to work here as well. But eventually I want to get rid of all of the robots from here. I don't want them here whatsoever. So yeah, two loading sites. Though the other one is actually going quite nicely, you know? I mean, the trucks are not spawned, that's for sure. I am technically making money. But then again, I think if you do this thing with the iron, it probably would not be that effective. The cloth trains are actually supposed to be used on the expensive materials. If you're gonna try to use it on the cheaper ones, then it's simply not gonna work. I think. So you load 1 truck over here. Okay, the truck leaves. This one is not working because I cannot connect the road to a tunnel. So for now, you have 3. Okay, 3 loading sites. You load this one, and then you go to the last one, and you leave the 2 remaining crates there. And now you have a completely fresh new supply of crates over here to load. So you're loading all of them, more or less. So it depends on the distance. This is a good thing. How the fuck I'm supposed to optimize this thing? Because right now this is not exactly working as intended. I got shitloads of steel. I'm actually thinking about adding 1 more crate maker over there because holy shit, that's a lot. Yeah. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I should just add more crate makers. And swim in steel like there is no tomorrow. So how about I'm gonna add 2 crate makers per 4 loading sites. Let's see how this thing is gonna go. So 2 goes over here. Okay, don't have electricity. Allow me to fix that thing really quick. Wiring a power cable over here. Okay, it's not gonna be aligned. Oh no, my OCD is already going crazy. Okay, so I want you to go now, let's say to here, and then you will do the same thing. Okay, like this. Now the crates. Okay, you'll be going from here, right? So you need to go like this. Okay, then you're gonna go from the opposite track, and then you're gonna go back. Like such. Okay, so this is gonna be, we're gonna be loading the crates with the resources for the trucks. There you go. So technically speaking, to my understanding, this should have, because later on you of course have the possibility to add more claws, right? So I'm basically doing this thing, keeping in mind that eventually I'm gonna have, let's say, 16 of those over here. I wonder would this thing actually work. It should work. I hope it's gonna work. Actually, hold on a second. If I'm gonna get research. Ah shit, don't have research on that thing. Okay, how much I need to have to unlock the second tier? Okay, so this one is gonna give me a bit more research points. And we're gonna get ourselves additional 2 claws to load. Because right now, you are capable of loading... Okay, you've loaded 2 trucks. And then you go back. For more crates. Which we have a bunch of. Yeah, this could actually work if I would just add more of those cloths. So then, I have to repeat the same thing on the opposite side. So we have to do something like this. Okay, then you have to do something like this. Okay, and... Can I actually... Yeah, I can add one more, but okay, don't add it maybe for now. And you do something like this, and you do something like this. Like such. Okay, now you do the gloves. So one goes more or less... Okay, let's actually keep it symmetrical over here. So you go here, and you go back. And then you go all the way over here. And then you go connect to this one over here to make a loop. Okay, there you go. Now we have a loading thing for the crates. Sweet. And this thing over here. So technically speaking, I think it's gonna actually work as intended. So right now, I need more gloves. And with this final research, I should have enough power to get myself another upgrade. Fucking hell, I'm missing 3,000. God damn it, I've calculated this thing wrong. Okay, can I instead add maybe to the speed? I could add to the speed, but yeah, that's not gonna work. I need loading. I need the amount, not the actual speed. The speed is not gonna give me here anything. Yeah, we have to actually like wait, because this thing is I think working according to plan. So the clubs pick up the resources from one of the let's say crate makers, but they don't have enough clubs to pick up from the other one. So ideal, I'll need to have additional 6 clubs over here to make this thing work according to my plan. So that way, all 4 trucks will be loaded at the same time, more or less. Then the clubs go back, they pick up the new goods, they make one round, they go back here, they pick up the remaining ones, and then 4 new trucks should arrive by that time. That's how it should work in theory, because right now, I'm using maybe 1/3, 2/3 of the crate maker power. See? They clean up one belt, and then they use the remaining class to pick up from the other one. But the other one is almost full either way. And because I'm helping those trucks with the robots, because the robots were not doing anything. But if I'm gonna turn that thing off... Yeah, if I'm gonna turn that thing off... Okay, hold on a second. If I'm gonna turn those off... And we're gonna try to do something like this, that... Okay, you will be responsible for loading by the robots. And I'm gonna add additional loading sites over here. There's one here, one here. And this is gonna be the ones managed by the robots only. Right, so the robots will do those, and the clubs will make those. So let's see how this thing is actually gonna work. So this truck gets loaded. You go over here, and start load the other one, right? So now you have those 2 remaining over here. There you go. Eventually, later on, I'm gonna add more loading sections, right, over here. But probably the next 2 will be on this side, because we have coal over there. So I need to have this space for the coal mining. But then again, I could just export steel over here if you think about that. That's not a bad idea. Because I've noticed that I have enough resources over here to actually maybe... add one more combiner. Maybe. Because right now I am drowning in steel. I have shitloads of steel for exporting. But I'm not exporting as much as I would wish to export. Okay, one of the two trucks left empty. That's unacceptable. When the robots were only doing the loading, none of the trucks left empty-handed. Yeah, that still requires a bit of a work. I need to get the research though, because without the research, I cannot add an additional class. Finally, I got enough research points, so buy this. Okay, and now I can add 2 additional class. To this one and to this one. Haha! Okay, so, right. You know, if you take a look at this thing, you may think that this is not making enough money. But the math doesn't lie, I'm actually making money. I'm constantly on the green. So it may seem that most of the trucks are not getting loaded. Well, okay, some of the trucks are not getting loaded. This is how it looks right now. But apparently I'm still making money. Okay, that works for me. If I'm making money, then that's completely fine. I can leave 1 or 2 trucks going around empty. That's completely fucking fine. Yeah, those things will get loaded very soon. Yeah, this actually works according to plan. So now the good thing to do would be to establish another refining facility over here. So we got iron over here, we got coal over there, right? And I think I should have enough space on the opposite side to make myself another factory. Is it? Okay, no, that's the red line. I also need to keep in mind that I need to make the turn somewhere here. Or do I want to use one cart? That could be also like a thing. I could try to just use one single cart to supply both of those things. But then again, we're gonna need a lot more carts. Tremendous amount of carts. I can have maximum additional 10. That may actually not be enough. I'm afraid. Moving this entire factory to the back is not gonna be the best thing to do. How many tiles we have here? Can you actually check this thing somehow? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 tiles. So, let's see. If I'm gonna make the factory over here... Cannot make it here? Seriously? I can make it from here. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah, shit. Not enough space. So looks like I actually will have to move the factory a bit towards that side. Or I'll build a new one on this side. Technically speaking, I think that could work, right? If I'm gonna make a turn over here, so it's gonna be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fuck. One tile too little. God damn it, I built that thing crucially in the middle of it. Ah, no. I fucked up. So I've let the game run a little bit in the background, and this thing is apparently working as intended. I'm still in the green, boys. I'm still making money, so that's good. We're not selling, you know, t-shirts or whatever, but apparently we're still making money, which is very good. So I was thinking, what we're gonna do with this thing, right? And you know what? Instead of like trying to cramp everything over there, I have an entire fucking desert on this side. So why don't use it, right? We have some iron over there, so apparently iron can be used to make with gold something fancy as well. What is that thing? Hold on a second. Recipes. Okay, so you can make yourself this thing by combining iron and gold, right? So we got gold here. That's currently getting used really nicely, and we got iron over there. So I could maybe try to combine this thing together and try to sell it somewhere. Also, apparently we got oil over here. So what I can do oil? What I can combine oil with? I can combine it with red grain to get ethanol. Okay. Gold fuel. Coal. Okay, that requires... So this is the most expensive thing apparently in the game. What else we could try to make out of this? Out of oil. What is oil actually used for? Only this thing? Apparently, I can't use oil for anything else. So oil needs to be combined with that thing. What I'm thinking exactly is that I could try to maybe sell oil. Yeah, I think I could try to sell oil by the train. That actually could be a good idea to do. Huh. Because steel, I'm selling steel for 2,000. Yeah, so this is almost similar price to steel. That's for sure. Anything else we could try to make over here? What about the gold? Okay, the gold fuel is 3,000 and ethanol is also very expensive. So I think those two things actually should be sold by the train or by the rocket, because you can then sell huge quantities, and also the rocket is gonna add 30% to the price either way. So eventually you want to use the rockets. That could be actually the thing. Okay, well, I'm making money. That's the most important thing, right? So as long as I'm making money, I'm completely fine with it. What I'm thinking is I could possibly maybe temporarily disable that factory over there, so we won't be losing money anymore. And with that, okay, so we have to destroy those things for now. Oh shit, I ran out of. God damn it, really? Hold on a second. I don't have robots anymore. Oh no, a disaster has happened. There we go. So I have to empty those containers over here because I still have a bunch of iron over there, right? So I want to empty those containers, and as soon as those containers will be empty, we could try to, okay, let me just rebuild my robots. As soon as those containers will be empty, I could try to rearrange this thing, right? So we could add the another steel production over here and make exactly the same thing I did today on the opposite side, right? So this thing is gonna be coming from the right, this thing is gonna be coming from the left, because we actually have space here. So then this coal and that iron will be transported somewhere over there to get refined and to get combined into steel. And this is gonna be only steel exporting side. I could also try to connect one of the containers to the research lab, so we could maybe get some steel into the research, because I think I still need some, right? I need 100 over here, I need 300 over here. And that's actually it, I believe. Yeah, so I have to process through the research lab around 330 something of steel either way. So that's gonna be the thing I have to also do. But yeah, I think actually making this thing, as I said, so this thing coming from the left side and this one coming from the right side is actually a good decision. Holy shit, I already have. What the heck is happening over here? Definitely we need to get more cloths. With more cloths, I should be able to export all of this thing, and we're gonna make huge amounts of money. Already making quite the money, but still, I think I can take out of the system even more money. I think. And also, I'm trying to think about something fancy with the roads, because I really don't like how this thing is going right now. It actually looks really ugly. You know what we could try to do? I wonder would this thing actually work. If I were to do something like this. Wait, can I do? Of course I can make the tunnel like this, but no, that's not working. If I'm gonna make this thing here, I don't. Yeah, this is not gonna probably work. Or maybe. Okay, let's see. Just for the lulz and giggles, because you can actually make an intersection with the roads. So this thing goes here. This thing goes here. This one goes. Oh shit! Seriously, I cannot. Oh, come on, game. No! Can you make a tunnel to the left a bit? Come on, please tell me you can, because otherwise I just fucked myself. And I have this thing on the recording, so yay! It actually works. Holy shit! What the fuck? Okay, this thing goes. Oh come on! Really? Really, game? This is how you want to play? This is how you want to play with me? You? Oh shit! I'll click it for the game. Terrible idea. Okay, this thing goes here, and this thing needs to be pulled a bit further away, because I won't be able to make the intersection. I don't believe this thing actually works. What in the heck is this? Well, I made a clusterfuck. Oh my god. Okay, this is not gonna work, because now I cannot connect this thing here. Okay, hold on a second. Neo is working on this. I got this, boys. Give me a minute. Okay, and you need to have an exit tunnel somewhere over here. Please tell me this is a possibility. No! It was supposed to work so nicely. I need to make one over here then. So you have to get deleted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, game. For this contraption that I call an actual good connection. There you go. What I have created. Yeah, this is for sure a good idea. Yeah. Great idea indeed. Well, can't really say that this thing is working according to plan, so I have to fix this thing, but I just want to say that I'm running out of record time. So for now though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave this thing as over here. Let me know what you think, and if you guys have any cool ass layouts that I could try to use, let me know in comment section below. I will try to build them maybe during next time, but for now, as I said, I'm gonna do this thing as over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please helps a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.